Okay, bucket of picks, bucket of picks, bucket of picks. That is rocking. That shit freaking rocks. Wow. Okay, hang on now. Okay, there we go. A little of this. What's up, folks? What's going on? What's up? Okay, it looks like I got all my technicals are technicaling. It looks all good. Hello, Nicole. What's up? Who else is out there? I know there's a couple people out there. Welcome to Bucket of Picks, 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 Bucket of Picks. Tim, 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 Tim. All right, I still got that playing in the background. I don't know if I'm going to get totally shut out for playing that or not, but I really like these songs I'm finding. I think AI wrote them. So I think they're AI generated, and I don't know what the copyright rules are when it comes to AI generated music. I mean, is there copyright? Right? I mean, who's going to complain, right? Is the algorithm going to say, "Hey, that's mine"? Bucket of picks. Is that what's going to happen? Bucket of picks. I have no idea. Welcome to Bucket of Picks, where we're going to take a look at everybody's creations related to psychedelic. Or see, I also noticed that I spelled it wrong on the thumbnail. It says psychodelic. So, anyways, keep that in mind as we chug along here tonight. Just keep that in mind. Cheers, you magical bastards, you. All right. Welcome to Bucket Picks. It is Sunday night yet again. Who else is there? It's just Tim and Nicole. Oh, it's a pretty slim evening, isn't it? Little Slim Whitman going on. All right. All right. We got that shut down. We got to take this off. I just got to do some technical in just for a quick second so I don't have stuff coming up that's going to get me in troubles, or start doing anything strange and crazy or psychedelic ish, right? Right. Okay. There we go. Christina, hello. How you doing? You guys are the bomb, by the way. Thank you. Thank you for coming back yet again. Always hanging out with my friends on Sunday night at 8 o'clock. If y'all want to join in, if you're just kind of coming through here and seeing this for the first time and don't know what the hell it is, well, hang out for a little bit, find out. Every once in a while, I'll take a breath and we'll do a little something, something. We're going to do bucket picks. We're going to give you a big O. If you haven't had a big O in a while, well, we do it here once a week. You can always get, I'm always handing out O's on Sunday night. And they're always big and long and enduring and always memorable. Quick heads up, as always, I got ADHD. I might not always circle back to what I'm supposed to be talking about, but I'll do my best. I kind of trip through it and everything, but we'll do it. We'll get through it. Just remember, that's where I live. And if you need to comment and say circle back around, just go ahead and comment. I'm trying to keep an eye on that as well. There is like a 20-second delay between when you uh, comment and when I see it. And having ADHD, that's an eternity for those of us who have it. 20 seconds is like, oh my God, it's like forever. I know, and I'm worried about the music, right? Cheers. Yeah, I really needed that. That's nice and warm too. It's cold here. It's getting cold up here. I mean, it wasn't no bad day. There was a little sun. I got out. I moved a couple things. It looked like I got some stuff done. It was, it was all right. It was all right. But I got a few things done. Nothing near what I really wanted to do. But I did have to check on my father-in-law and reposition him, and I kind of irked my back a little bit. And he's home in a bed now, so he's going to be taken care of at home. He can't really move anymore, so and they didn't give him much longer. So he's up the street and got to go over there tomorrow and all that stuff. So that's going on. Whew. Get that right out of the way. So some good vibes going out to him from me. And if you'd like to join along on that good vibe train over there, go ahead and throw yours on top of that. That would be great. And out to all you guys too, always as well. You know, at night, you know, say a quick thank you to all of us and send some wellness everywhere. Don't forget to do that. However way you choose to do that is absolutely fine. Let's see. Where am I? Where was I? See, I'm already getting. Let's see. I'm seeing colors, man. I'm seeing. See, that's kind of what the deal is here. I got this like glitter bomb one. It's a glitter bomb as far as I can tell. So I put that on there this time because it seems very psychedelic. So, is what it is. Yeah, let me show you what I did. Yeah, look what I did. This is what I pulled last week, right? Thank you, Nicole, for the thumbnail yet again. Thank you. I'm going to use those probably like all the time, a whole lot of the times, unless you can't do it and you're all busy and stuff. But I'll probably just steal yours and use it for my my YouTube thumbnail. All right. See how I did psychedelic and not psychedelic? But if you look on the actual thing, it's I found it. I I questioned that as I wrote it, but roll with it, right? Is what it is. I think if you want to, Carmen, what's going on? How you doing? She's that kid who comes running at you in the middle of the rain. Carmen used to be that kid through all the puddles and then going the sideways slide in the rain. I can just see that in my head. I bet you were that chick. I have no doubt. Spraying everybody with water in front of you. You know what I mean? You used to do it with your bike too. Remember that? You could do the brake check and spin. You know. Okay, maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just me and my, I don't know, going back in time and whatnot. I also remember. Well, never mind. I'm not going to get into that one. All right, it's amazing. I saw ADHD just since we're on it, even though this is for our art and our creative thing. But I think ADHD has a lot to do with creative vividness. So I think. Oh, now I'm not going to remember what I was just saying. Oh, it was brilliant. Oh no, no, no. I was I had heard it described as when somebody saying is ADHD and they say a sentence, every word in that sentence is like a clickable link. So if you say any of those things, the brain goes, it's like goes to that window. You know what I mean? That's kind of how, but like really fast. So keep that in mind. Just saying. Just saying. Okay. All right. Let's see. Yeah, Carmen usually is on time, but you you were that kid who skidded a bit, right? Come on now. Come on. I'm totally wrong on that. Refuse to believe that I'm wrong that you weren't one of those splashy kids and running around and, at least kicking the water on other people. I could see that. I could see that happening. All right. Anyhow, let's see. Let's see. Where are we at? So, last week was psychedelic, like I was saying. I had to pull this out because I was doing my stuffs. I had to pull this out. This needs to go to Washington, to Delbert Greer. I have pieces that I'm actually baking right now that are going to go like in these spots right here around this, like some nature and to go with the mushroom man. Because it needs like a roundedness stuff. You know what I mean? Needs a roundness stuff. Oh, you know what would be cool? Oh, I'm gonna do another one, and it's gonna be a maybe not a mushroom headed guy like this, but maybe I'm gonna do like this, but I'm gonna try to make it look like he's floating. You know what I mean? This is very much attached to this. But yeah, I think how did I attach this one? Oh yeah, that one's never gonna move. Yeah, that's never gonna move out of there. That's really solid on that piece. So anyhow, the that's got to go to Washington to Delbert Greer. I made it, wow, a long time ago. And I needed the embellishments. I wouldn't send it without the embellishments. So I started working on that a little bit. They're actually over there, right over there. But many things are about on the bench of good intentions, including dog, right, dog? Yep. How you doing? What's up? Nope. All right, he ain't gonna do it. But he's there. He's back there. Trust me. He's hiding behind the right. All right. Did I forget anything? Am I not going around in circles or something? I have no idea. Busy day. No, you're usually on time. You were never a splashy kid. Oh my gosh. All right. All right. I refuse to believe that. I wish I could have like a frowny face I could send out there to you guys. I'm going to go like this. See, I'm going to send those to you. What? What? See? I'm thinking you guys can see that. All right. Anyhow, let's see. Let's see who we got here because we are actually ready to go right. What was super extra interesting today? I'm trying to remember what was super extra interesting today. I don't know. It was Brooklyn was here. This guy's been running around. Let's see what else was interesting today. A whole lot. Made some extract this weekend. I did some extracting. That was fun. It gobbled up a couple hours easily. Went very well, by the way. Let's see what else. So that ends that whole yearly season of that New York. Let's see, Kentucky bluegrass. It's Kentucky bluegrass in New York. You know, you know what I'm talking about. Anyways, that whole season's done. So I have my point is not that, but now I have some time. I can be a little more fluid with my time. And I thought I was going to be constantly on call for a couple weeks because a few guys are taking time off, and the guy I thought was going out for a month is only taking a week off instead of taking an entire. Yes, I did watch a Bigfoot show. I'm going to mention that too. Yeah, that's another thing. Got to talk about that. See, clickable links. Now I have no idea. See, you guys don't have the reverse button. You know what I mean? Back. I wish. See, that's what we don't have. I have to exercise that back button in my brain so I could go back to what I see. You clickable linked me. Ah. Tim. All right. Thank you for being here, though. Yes, I will talk about that Bigfoot, and I have no idea what I was talking about before that. Other than Mushroom Guy is my psychedelic thing for the week, which is pretty damn cool, actually. He's pretty awesome, and um, we shall move on and take a look at what people have got already. But we got it just seems like we're moving into it so quickly this week, so quickly. What has it been? 3-4 minutes. That's it, right? Okay, perhaps a few more minutes than 3 or 4, but you know what I'm saying. Oh yeah, being on call. Yes, now I have time on my hands. Thank you. Tim's like my notepad. Thanks, Tim. Appreciate that a lot. Whew. Don't click my links though. You click my links and I'm going all over the place. So now I have all the kinds of time to do kinds of stuff. So I have my bench of good intentions might be actually some fulfilled intentions soon instead of all that. Whew. All right. Thank you very much. I know it's funny. I know. All right. Let's go over here, right? Let's go over to. Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum. All right. We're going to go over here, look at some cool stuff over here. All right. And I enlarged the bucket. If you haven't been here, that was my remodeling on the webs on my technicals. I widened the bucket picture. That's my improvement for this week. What do you guys think? Pretty good, huh? It's pretty nifty. All right. Anyhow, that's just blah 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 talk. All right, let's go to here. We'll take that away. Who's first? I'm just going to show you mine just because it's there. You can get a better look. That, like, there's going to be stuff on the left and right of this, which will be quite nice. You know, foliage, leafage and stuff like that. Perhaps some other mushroomy looking things. I gotta like, I don't know. There's what else should I put in there? Any suggestions, anybody? You're creative people. What else can I like stick a wire in and then drill a hole and go and hot glue it in there? But a piece of clay on it that like looks real cool. I wanted to do leaves and like some ivy, not really maybe some ivy stuff, but like cattail looking piece that he could slide in there and put it on there, and some foliage, but maybe something else in there. Maybe you guys think some. I know he's got killer abs, huh? I killer abs on that guy. He's been working out. That's how he can float. It's all core. If you want to be able to float like a yogi, it's all core strength. It's all core strength. So keep that in mind if you want to try to, float off the ground. But if you ever meditate, if you guys are speaking of again of psychedelic, we're just going to go back onto our weekly uh subject here. Um, if you guys are at all into meditation, when you get into that, it kind of flips. I have to get back into doing it. I haven't done it in a while. It helps me so much too. I got to get back to it. All right, but yeah, because we're all kinds of funky. We're all creative people, man. Our minds work a million miles a minute, especially if we got ADHD along with me, right? Clickable links, people. I'm telling you. So anyway, um, remember, how like speaking of floating, yeah, I think my point was I just wanted to mention I need to meditate, maybe to remind myself. Hmm, maybe that's it. But I am gonna make a floating guy. I want to make it look like it's floating somehow, just like just kind of meditating, a meditating man, similar to this one. I know what I should do different on this one too after I made that one, so it'll be twice as good. So I'm gonna have time to do all these things now too. In time, it's just an illusion anyway, especially if you're meditating, you know? If you meditate, you're just kind of like not even time. I have meditated to the point, right? I thought I was there for like, I don't know, the usual like 20 minutes, maybe a little longer. I go, yeah, I'll just go a little longer. And I thought it was like maybe bumped it up to from 25 minutes to maybe 35, 40 minutes. And I, when I finally, came back to the reality, it had been like 2 hours. And I was just like floating around and, nothing. I was nothing. It was quite something to be nothing. Yeah. Okay. Look at picks. Y'all stay with me on that one. Y'all stay with me. All right. Anyways, hope everybody had a really cool holiday. Or if you celebrated Halloween, you had a good time. All Saints Day or whatever it is, you might want to highlight for this past week. And we'll talk about that Bigfoot thing later. Oh, I do have something a little more light after the light is already off, so it's not like going to be like after dark time, but it'll be afterwards. I decided to go with something cooler because I was inspired by Mr. Dog over here, who I have a hard time punishing because he's having a hard time. We're housebreaking him, and I've been blaming the wrong dog. And this little rat over here is not getting it, not getting the idea. You might be sitting in a cage, buddy. And I just can't bring myself to do it. Anyways, inspired by him, I got a bunch of animal and dog stuff. I think it's mostly dog stuff. Yeah, so it's cool stuff. It's not, super cutesy. It's not, oh, look at the cat. Look at the cat. No, no, no. It's nothing like that at all. I think there are some cats in it. Let's see what else. Oh, there is some feel good cutie stuff actually. There is a long. I'm gonna save that one for the end, but it's all feel good, fluffy stuff. We'll get to it. I will make the pick before I do that. So if you guys, for those of you who want to run along, it'll be just fine. It'll be fine. Okay. Let's see. Time is not real. That's right. It's just there's only now. But see, we just can't. I think our minds would just explode if we didn't have like a linear motion to go in, being human and whatnot, being transformed into this organism like we have been. Yeah, I think our minds would just kind of explode if we tried to live only in the moment and we didn't have that line to follow. Like that's everything all at once, man. I think that's what happens when we finally let ourselves over to the other side. I don't think you get there every time, by the way. I think I think I think it's a practice thing until you get it right. I think there's parts of what is that? Buddhism, correct? Buddhism where you come back, you have to live the life. That's why they don't eat meat and stuff. They say that you come back another lifetime is the animal that you ate. For every hair on that animal's body, you have to live a life as that animal. I think I heard that once. I don't know how accurate that is, so don't quote me on it. I don't have somebody in the background who can fact check me here other than you guys, but pretty sure I heard that somewhere. It's got to be true. Take that one with a grain of salt. But anyways, yeah, you guys sticking with me tonight? This is kind of ethereal. This is kind of weird. All Saints Day was yesterday. There's something very, very strange about today that I really don't know why. Something's something's tapping me on the shoulder about today. I'm not quite sure what. It ain't time because that ain't real. We already established that. All right, let's move along, shall we? All right, this is my thing over here that I did. All right, I want to get it. I wanted to get myself out of the way first. So let's. Who's going to go up first? Let's put Nicole up first. There you go. How happy is that? Come on now. That is a, I'm going to just say it. That's a good trip right there. Since we're talking psychedelics, hell yeah. That is like the happiest mushroom I have seen in like a long time. And it's beaming. Bee! I like it. That just shouts, hello. Have a good day. That's what that says right there. Absolutely. I love this very much. This is really cool. I like this, Nicole. It's really good. Trying not to sip into the microphone because I know it sounds terrible, but my throat's starting to give out on me. So excuse me if I do sip every so often. I apologize then and in advance. I like this very much. I like just checking that out. Sorry, I got caught up in that for a minute there. See, oh, well, I can't talk about it. Never mind. So, yes, this is a psychedelic day. Awesomeness. This is a day of awesomeness. Very nice. Very nice. Thanks for your precipitation and your thumbnail that we and admin extraordinaire. We got to do something, shake stuff up over there. I wish I could like remember to do it. You know, just post one thing over on the group every morning, something like that, just to kind of get back onto the Facebook side of things and pull people over. Because I know everybody, we're getting into the winter over here in North America. If you're overseas and you watch this, or you're south of the border, because some people are, uh, watch, there will be, and it's getting cold, and people are just going to want to do stuff and kill time, especially if you're in the northern latitudes like I am. It gets really cold, as I say every year. Boo! I say to winter, boo, boo, back. Mister Freeze Meister can kiss my frozen tuchus. That's what I say. All right. Okay. All right. Let's move along. Very nice job. Thank you for your precipitation. And another cool. Okay. Let's see. We're going to go to Christina's, who in advance said, I'm worried it's not going to be done, but look at that. Look how cool this is turning out. That is awesome. You can see where we're going to be coming in here with everything else. I would like to see what all the bottom part is going to be and how you're going to finish off. I can kind of see how you're going to finish off the top there. That's going to be cool. Please, please finish this. This looks really cool. This is really cool. I like this a lot. I like it a lot. That's very nice. Thumbs up from me too. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Very nice. It's part of the whole time's not real. But this reminds me that full moon, I believe on the 5th, it's a super moon. Three Eye Atlas is coming through. Some very shaky things going on because in I think another 48 hours there's three massive. Maybe we'll take a look at this way after all the feel good pet stuff. You'll see that. That's at the end. Hang on. Wait till the end, folks. But maybe we'll take a look at the solar forecast and the kaplooies coming out of the sun that could totally wreck us. There was a record break, not a record breaking, but up in the really, really high magnetic explosion off the sun, but it was aimed in the opposite direction and it was like measured to be absolutely huge. And if it was aimed at the earth, it would have like knocked all kinds of crap out of orbit and fried satellites and all kinds of goofy crap. So those are come out of the black holes on the sun, right? So it's not a black hole. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's the sunspots, but three massive sunspots, like way bigger than the Earth, like times many, many times, are going to be aimed in our direction, and that's where these magnetic storms explode from. And they're going to be like it's going to be like looking straight down a shotgun barrel. So yeah, we got that to look forward to, and the supermoon's in the same thing, which and we're going to be in line. We have like this really big conjunction, I think it's called, right? Conjunction when they're all in line, planetary linear lineup. That's redundant, but yeah, that. So y'all be careful this week is basically my point because up there's a lot going on. A lot going on out there. The Three Eye Atlas is just a thing flinging through space. It didn't go anywhere weird. It didn't get goofy. So it's as far as we can tell so far, it ain't aliens. All right. So rest assured that's not. And but Comet Lemon is also going through the sky as well. I don't know. I've watched a lot of this. I caught this and I soaked it all in the other day. And I've been drinking a little bit of coffee today. So the caffeine helps. Whew, okay, I went way out there. Let's circle back. This is beautiful, by the way, Christina. Thank you very much for precipitating too. And please finish this. I really love to see this finished. Right? Everybody would probably want to see this finished. You don't know what to put on the bottom. You will know when it comes. As above, so below. Oh, there you go. There's an eye. There's an idea. I'm sure whatever you put on there, it will have meant to be there. Meant to be have put there. Be put there have been. Can't get that one right. But thank you very much. Okay. Got to make dinner. All right. Peace. All right. Keep watching. All right. You're next. Thank you very much for precipitating. All right. Who's up? Who's up? Who's up? Should we go with, let's see. I'm out of the way. And I know where I'm going to finish. So we're going to go with Tim, 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 Tim. Come on. How great is that? I pulled this up and put it on here. I pulled this off of the website, bucketopics@gmail.com. For those of you who want to participate, we're going to pick in a little bit. And we'll have another suggestion. And you can send your entry to bucketopics@gmail.com. Wow. There's a little mental hiccup right there. Must be the psychedelics. That was our. All right. Sorry, I got totally distracted by the DOG. DOG just moved. Stay. Good dog. All right. He doesn't move too much until he really wants to. And then he's so fast, it's ridiculous. All right. All right. Let's see what we got. Thank you very much. Look at Tim's. How great is that, by the way? Why not put an alien in it? There's always a good excuse to put an alien in a picture. Always, always, always. It's it's not anything that needs to be forgiven ever. If you were to do a classical painting and put an alien in there walking behind it, it would be totally acceptable in my world. I would absolutely love it. It would give 10 stars from me every single time. So yeah, extra kudos for that. And that is pretty trippy and funny. And I like it. And I like the I like I like the spiral eyes. Definitely psychedelic man. It's all silly Simon and whatnot. Very nice job. Thank you for your participation. All right, next up, BLT. I'm sure you're there somewhere. I'm sure you're there somewhere. Okay, first one up. Boom. Nice. This, because I've been in psychedelic situations before in my misspent youth and other times. All right. But anyways, this gave me a peyote feel because I instantly saw that and said cactus. And then my mind went everywhere else into the picture. And then I saw all kinds of things going on. You see, this is the kind of picture that could really, yeah, like I said, it dragged me right into the picture. And the next one, too, by the way, but a whole different mood. This one gives you a mood of kind of, yeah, it's all right, but I don't know, something could happen at every moment here. Oh, and then what's that cactus up ahead? I know what that is. This is not the key. Is this the key? This is not the key. Do you remember that? This is not the key. I don't know if anybody else knows that, but yeah, I like this very much. It these always make me like look and look and look and look. I find different things, and for a guy with ADHD, that's just like quicksand, man. Boom, right? This has a different feel altogether. This was a little more like, okay, I don't feel so. Huh. It's not so much, huh, you know. This is I like the greens. The greens to me are very calming color, I think. I like greens very much. I think yellow's just an extension of green because it's blue and green make yellow, so blue's always cool too. I think the very extreme color, like contrast between like yellow and red, is like very scary and fiery. Maybe it's the instinctual fire that you get when you mix those other ones. This is also very, oh, when I got looking at this also, it started getting insecty on me. You know what I mean? Started feeling insecty, and I got a little scared and started going, oh, oh, oh. And I looked back at it and went, oh, not really. I got scared. No, it's actually very nice. Thank you very much. But wait. Okay, I need a second for the setup of this. Now, like I said earlier, if you were here earlier or paying attention earlier and you didn't bail out or whatever, I mentioned pay close attention to the whole how it got spelled thing, right? So there was an extra one left over from Halloween from Miss BLT, and use it or not was the message I got. Use it or not, but no, it's even more perfect this week because see what you should have said is because you spelled it wrong, you knucklehead, right? Oh, you know what? You're on YouTube. You didn't see that until like today. You didn't know that. But because, see, so karma helped you out in a huge, huge way because I spelled it psycho delic, right? So, and she just happened to send an old Halloween one, right? She goes, I had this left over, show it or not. And it's perfect. Watch, because I did that. It's absolutely perfect. Boom. See? I mean, it's kind of disturbing to just, there's a little, for all of you guys after the whole insecty thing. So I like this a lot. Get it? Psychedelic. Psychedelic. It's absolutely it. Olga posted too. Okay, we'll jump in there. I can go over to I can jump over to You'll see. We'll go there next. We'll go there next is what I should just say. That's awesome. See? Tim says, yay. Everybody says yay. I'm sure Nicole likes this too. She loves horror. So does Carmen, I'm pretty sure. See, this just makes me go, Christian Bale. Ugh, boo. I don't like Christian Bale. I'm not a fan. He's a terrible Batman. Boo. Boo, I say. And that's my opinion. If you like him, that's fine. Okay. You can go watch your Christian Bale movies. Me, I am going to probably just switch the channel to say, oh, you know what's the best? I should actually save this, but I'll probably forget. Speaking of Psycho, okay, I'm going to switch over now. Everybody, thank you so very much. Somebody remind me about trailers in a second if I don't get to it. Um, I'm going to have to circle back around. But okay, thank you everybody for participating this week. We're going to do another pick in just a little bit. Oh, wait a minute. We're going to jump over and see Nicole or Olga's. All right, we got to do this. I know how to do this. I got this. Okay, we're going to go to here. And it's going to, oh, whoa, whoa, all psychedelic. Whoa, man. That's crazy. Make it go. Make it go. All right. Go to here. There we go. Okay. I think I might have to refresh this. I do need to refresh this. Refresh. Boom. Boom. Okay. No. I do not see where Olga put one in. I'm not seeing Olga's. Maybe this isn't updating correctly or something like that. Or got posted outside of it. We can go like this. Recent activity. That's still the same. Nope. I'm not seeing it. I am not seeing it. See, Psychedelic. This is Lonnie's Ocean Life, by the way, because I forgot to flip over here last week. See, I'm not seeing it. These are just stuff from there. Okay. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. Perhaps. See, but also I am not actually on Facebook on my usual profile because I got like thrown out of it on my computer and I haven't been able to switch it back. I'm on my son's uh Facebook profile. I can get it on my phone, so I don't know. I'll try to show that. I apologize if Olga has something on there. I apologize. I did not see it. But it also says 4 comments and it's only showing 3. So maybe hers is like blocked to me or something like that. Hmm. That is not cool if that's the deal. Switch from all comments to the other option. All right, I'll go back and check it out. Let me check it out. Four comments. All comments. Newest. Newest is me. Oh, here we go. Whoa, Nicole with the save. Boom. Oh, wow. That's cool. That is psychedelic, man. That's awesome. That is cool. What do you guys think of that? It's pretty sweet. I hope you guys can see this. I'm not sure. Hang on. I might be on main camera. Let me go back over here. Yeah, I'm on main camera. My bad. My bad. There you go. Now you can see it. How cool is that? That's awesome. I wonder how she got that cat in there. That's pretty awesome. That's some digital manipulation right there. Very nice job to everybody. Okay, I'm going to back out of here, go over here, go over here. Okay, so, whew, how awesome was that? All right. Okay, what was I saying? Yes, I was watching. Yes. Oh, I wanted to mention. I've been watching. Thank you so much, everybody, for your participation. I appreciate it so much. It's awesome that we can get together every week and do this. I appreciate you guys coming. I hope you likes my moderate form of, I don't, my mediocre, no, moderate entertainment. It's all I all I can promise. Let me get Mushroom Guy out of here so I don't crunch him. Put him back there. I can see my dog a little better, right, dog? Right, buddy? Yeah. Say hi. You gotta say hi at least once. Proof that you're real. It's not real. It's a robot dog. That's not a real dog. He's awesome. He's pretty good, but you gotta just stop that whole body in the house thing, man. I'm running out of tissues to pick up, Tootsie Rolls, buddy. Not cool. At least it's not a Saint Bernard. Can you imagine? Or a pet chimp. It throws it around. You know what I mean? So that would be really bad. I'm counting my blessings. At least it's not a giant Doberman. Or, something that eats 40 pounds of meat a week. That wouldn't be good. That wouldn't be good at all. It'd be like a bear. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, never mind. I'm going to get my. All right. I digress. I'm going to digress. I'm going to slowly back away from that whole conversation. Okay. Thank you guys so much. You guys are the best. And we will pick something in just a few seconds. I'm going to reward you all with a big O. Oh, speaking of big O, it's like a racetrack. Okay. So, trailer. I mentioned a trailer, right? So, I watch what I was going to mention, what I've been watching. And one of the things I've been watching is these old, not old, but, over the past few years, the yearly, it's Rockford, actually, they closed a couple years ago. In 2023, I think they closed. They sold the land. But it was Rockford Speedway, just south in Rockford, Illinois. And if you look that up and you look for the figure eight trailer race, that's right. That's right. I said it. I said it. They have a figure eight track. So there's going to be crashes. And they know there's going to be crashes. And it's not like an official one. It's like a demolition derby, but everyone is pulling a trailer for added fun. Let's pull a trailer behind this and have a demolition derby, right? So it is the most awesome thing. If you want to just, partake in your favorite substance and sit down and have some chuckles and yell like you're watching wrestling, but it's not wrestling, so you can get away with. It's like redneck fun, man. Oh my gosh, it's the best. I love it. I love it. If I can get my dad over here, which I did find out is, still alive and kicking. He just hasn't. Oh, I just been forgetting to call and blah blah blah. And he thought my phone call was like a tele. He gets like 40 phone calls a an hour. He says he should just block his calls. I don't know. We should just. I'm just gonna just shut off my phone and make this like it was better in the 70s. So you had to go to the phone to make a call, and everybody left you the hell alone. Blah, blah, blah. You had to look things up in a book. You had to know stuff, which is true. Which is true. We rely pretty heavily on the interwebs. So, and now AI is going to be there. But if that all shut down, we'd be screwed. You know what I mean? That's what'll happen. That'll be the warfare that'll shut down the nation. After we get through this whole thing going on, right? So once we get through all this and everything mellows, and America's, America is great, and it's no matter what. So I'm gonna just leave it there and leave it floating around in there. After the waves of confusion have subsided. That's a safe way to say it. So, so, so when that all happens, well, everything will be All right. Anyway, I forgot what the hell I was even saying, man. I totally zoned out. I clicked one of my own freaking my clickable links. I clicked up like 7 of them at once. Now I'm totally lost. Bucket of picks, bucket of picks. But you use BUC. There's a clickable link I just hit. Did you see that happen? Did you like see that? I should just call this ADHD theater. Is what I should call this. Art, art, ADHD theater. I gotta steal this from Jason. BUCKETO PICKS. See that? Copyright stolen. That was written by meh Jason Bowman. Meh. Who refuses to show up in person and talk or renew his or get on his YouTube. I can't figure out my password, so I can't make comments. I think that's a pretty lame excuse, bucko. Even if you are listening. Bowman. All right. Anyway. All right. Let's see. Where were we at? We got to do this. We got to give you a big O. All right. It's time to sing. You going to sing with me, dog? I mean, I can say that the fastest in the world, by the way. Just going to remind y'all. Oh, man. I don't have a harmonical here. Where's my harmonical? Oh, man. Damn. Man, I am the worst at distracting myself, am I not? Oh, I know where it is. I have it in my truck. Darn. But wait, there's more. Da-da, da-da-da-da-da. See, there's always a harmonical within reach. What kind is this one? Special 20? Wow, it's piercing. Even the dog asks, "What the hell was that?" It's psychedelic, dog. Psychodog. No, I was thinking. All right, clickable link. Whew. This is a tough one to get through for my brain. I mean, I gotta admit, I'm like going everywhere. Gotta admit, it's a little rough. A little rough. A little rough, dog, huh? I get it. A little rough, dog. rough, rough. Oh. All right. Even you like that one? No? Rather do that? Okay. Oh boy. All right. All right. I'm gonna get some oxygen so I can deliver a big O to y'all. Y'all deserve it for precipitating with me every week and this week especially. Y'all cool kids. Y'all made it to the cool kid table. You win. You win. What you doing? You gonna stretch? Oh my gosh, look. Oh no. Oh no. Come on down. You all right? Come on down. What did you eat? You all right? You okay? Poor little guy. It's all right. You okay? Hang on. I'm having a little. You all right? You okay? Rub your tummy. Oh, he's not feeling good. You okay? Wow, that came out pretty quick. You all right? What's the matter, bud? What's the matter, pal? I'm not sure. He's coughing or half yakking. Give it a second here. You all right, pal? Okay. Just want to be held? Okay. Aw, you okay? I got you. I got to be ready to be a grandpa. So if you're going to throw up on me, I got to be ready for that too. So might as well bring you to the party here, right? Yeah. All right. Wow. Freaked me out there a little bit. You see my fatherly instinct kick in? Oh, my God. Put everything aside immediately. Oh, scary. Scary, scare. Yep. See, they're sending you love. I see hearts coming up, little guy. Okay, you're all right. You're okay. I got you. I'm going to have to hold you while we do this, though. Okay? You want to go back to your spot? You want to go back up? Want to go back up there? No? Like started hanging on to me. You actually gripped onto me. All right, let's get this off you. Hang on. That was weird. Hang on. There you go. You all right? Oh, he just wants to lay down. All right, he's right there. He's on my lap. I think I can do this. Whew. All right. I'm going to have to hold him and go like this. All right. Whew. You ready, dog? Got to get some oxygen. We'll send you the magic of the bucket as everybody sends you a big O. All right? What do you need? What do you want to do? You okay? Settling in? What's up? Oh, you're okay. Probably got to go out. You got to go outside? Oh, man. Hmm? What do you got? What do you need? Ooh, just burped. Just burped. All right. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Jonathan, can you hear me? I need somebody to take the dog out. You all right? You okay? All right. So let's do this. Let's see if one of these guys can come in. Jonathan, can you hear me? All right. Here, sit tight. Sit tight. You're all right. You're okay. Yeah, he's okay. He's okay. I'll be the first to know if he's not. All righty. All righty. Let's see. You guys are being so quiet other than the emoji thingies, which I appreciate, by the way. That does help the algorithm. If you guys send those things out, if you guys hit those buttons, it actually helps a lot. It actually clicks an algorithm in there and it gets suggested to more people. And I get random people coming in and checking this out, so which is kind of cool, which will help eventually. All right, where are we? Oh, big O. All right, you're just cleaning your paw. All right. Are you all ready? He seems to be okay now. Seems to be okay. I think he's going to make it. All right. Emergency diverted. I think he just had to burp. Crazy dog. What did you get into? You've been drinking? Damn. Yeah. Hang on. Hang on. I haven't started yet. I promise I'm going to give you a good one. I promise. Oh. lot better than I thought I was going to do anyway. I don't know what the count is on that, but I hope you're all satisfied with your You mind if we dance with your dates? Oh, let's do this.
You mind if we dance with your dates?
Hey, you mind if we dance with your dates?
Oh, name that movie. Name 119.87. Holla to your mama on that. Oh, I think if mama become 119.87. That's almost a record. Almost a record. I think the record's like 120, isn't it? Did I really miss the record by less than a sec? If I added a second on that, I would have beat it. A second and a half. I could have just gone just a little longer. Oh, it's worth every second. All right. Boogadabeaks. Trailer race. Yeah, by the way, that trailer race, see how that works? ADHD. Um, that's impressive. Wow, 119. I knew it was a long one, but I didn't think it was that long. I'm just glad I could help you all out with the bit. That's all I'm saying. It's not about me. It's about you, the consumer. All right. All right, everybody. Settle down. Settle down. Okay. All right. I know you're going to want to relax after that. So let's go right over here. And the trailer race, probably one of the greatest things ever. I highly recommend you take 23 minutes and throw it to the wind and watch that. Watch one of those. Look for the one. Try to look. I think it's 2023. It might have been not the last one. It's probably 2022 or 2020. I think. Where I think there's a SpongeBob trailer. It's just painted like SpongeBob. There's a couple 30-foot trailers on the track. There's probably like 40 or 50 people with trailers, and they just bash the hell out of each other. It's the best time. It's the greatest. I should bring it up on there. Actually, I could bring it up. Oh, you know what? Maybe we'll take a look at that too. Hey, let's try that. Do. So we got that done, that done, that done. Let's pick. What do you guys? You know what's in there? I can tell you guys what's in there. I don't have any slips, so this week you're gonna have to hold your water if there's something you wanted me to put in there, because I don't see the magical slips anywhere. I could write it on the back of something if somebody really wants something in there. But in there right now is favorite decade waterfall tattoo, classic toys, UFOs, Bigfoot, flowers, forest, wildlife, space, monsters, ocean life. But we did that. Mascots out of the box, your choice. Robots, The Simpsons, t-shirt design, emojis, pets, Halloween, inner space, and blank. Blank one, which means anything. Anything you like. That pretty much means show something. Anything is what that one is. And Halloween, if we get that, we could probably do it anyway. If it's this week. Nah, that'd be kind of weird to do it this week now. All right. If Halloween does come up, we're gonna make it something totally different. We'll do the first suggestion that comes up. If this comes out, the first person to make a suggestion will do that, whatever it is, no matter what it is. Ooh. And then I'll take it out. Actually, next week we won't have it in there. But for now, just to put a little basting on it. Baste it. We got to baste bucket just a little bit. Got to tease it. Got to fluff it up just a little bit. So if that comes out, it'd be weird. Is that the original bucket from my first show? Yes. Actually, no. The first I did not have a bucket on the first show. I believe I just put it like, oh, what was it in? I forget what it was even in. It was in something very small. I think it was just something like a paper bag or something. It was. Anybody remember? Nicole, were you there for the first one? The first one or two? When I don't think I had a bucket for a little while. I'd have to go back. I only saved those videos for years. I didn't. I was unable to get them all off of Facebook. I got like the first 12, and there's some very significant moments that got lost there too. Things that happened. Actually, some of them I'm glad that they're gone. Uh, but there's some of them on there where I was going through some shit, and it wasn't. I don't. I'm actually glad they're gone. I don't want to be reminded of bad times and stuff like that. You know what I mean? There's some funny ones on there too, though. I think the one with Rebecca, I hope I saved that one. I really do. I really hope I saved that one. I don't know. They dumped them all. They gave us no choice, and I was not technically good enough to get it all, so I kind of screwed up on my end there. All right. Anyways, that's the little story on that. I'd have to look back and see what I actually picked it out of the first time. I think it was just some random little thing that was there, or my pocket, maybe even it could have been. Who knows? No, it was called the Friday Arts Challenge at first. It was first called, for those of you who don't know. And the first thing we picked was Mad Max. The first challenge pick was Mad Max. Yep. And I'm pretty sure it was. Yep, something like that. Pretty sure it was. Like I said, I'd have to go back. Let's see what else we got. All right, let's do a pick. Let's see what we got. Y'all rested up after that? Oh, that was a long oh. I know you guys gonna need a second. You guys gotta make a sandwich maybe or something. Not sure. If you need to make a sandwich, feel free to carry me on your device over to your refrigerator and make a sandwich, or at least get some Kool-Aid. You gotta get your sugars up. Don't want your wobbly, knobbly need walking through the house and whatnot. It was something. All right, I'm looking. I'm picking. Oh, I'm not looking, and there's a whole bunch of them. All right, we're going with this one. Remember, I said if it's Halloween, we got the first one to suggest. So it is not Halloween. Oh, here you go. This will be cool. T-shirt design. I need like a t-shirt press behind me. And t-shirts on the wall like I'm in the t-shirt shop for a thumbnail. T-shirt design. So design. Oh, I know you guys can all do this actually. I've seen things that you've all done, every single one of you, that could make a great t-shirt. So design a t-shirt about pretty much anything, which makes it really easy. But if you want to see, Carmen's probably gonna, I would guess, if anyone were to like put a pun into it somehow or another. See, she's got some great ones that she's done that are puns that would make great shirts. So get your t-shirts here. Get your t-shirts. See, you go like this, like I'm wearing nice duds, like this, and put a t-shirt on me with a smiley face. I don't know. You're going to come up with something you always do. So there you go. T-shirt design. Design yourself a t-shirt. It looks like a cool one. That should be fun. I think that'll be cool. What am I going to do? I'm going to do a bucket of pick shirt, I think. Wow, this would be good for graphic. The graphic or computer generated art. Not AI. Not AI. I use AI. I'm cool with AI for like my thumbnail and stuff like that. I could do that because like I could get myself in there and I'm in there, like turned into goat or whatever really needs to be there. I am a goat, aren't I? Great salt time. All right. Whew. You know what? Maybe I just need to have to cough while I'm doing the O, and then I can do it for extended amounts of time. 119. That still, I'm looking at that number going, wow, wow. Look at me. I'm the king. I'm the king of the O. I'm the O given king. No, 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 no. Okay, so we're gonna t-shirt design. Okay, where were we? We've been here. What? I'm gonna guess. Something's telling me 28 minutes. Whoa, not even close. Okay. Wow. Wow. I was way off. Well, see, there's no time in my world. And that's why everybody asks, why are you late? That, like we said, time doesn't exist, especially if you have ADHD. It makes no difference. But I also, in that ADHD thing that I watched, how they explained the whole uh, clickable link thing, um, they also mentioned that you can like psych someone out who has ADHD because instead of um 15 minutes, you say it's so many seconds. You know what I mean? It's like it's 2500. That's only 2500 seconds. What? Oh my God! And then they'll get going like moving their asses. You know what I mean? That's only 1500 seconds or whatever it is. But it's 15 minutes, so it would really be 900 seconds for 15 minutes, right? Yeah. So you only got 900 seconds till we gotta go. What? Oh my God. That's 15 minutes. So, yeah, that's the way to trick us. Rat bastards. Ooh, why did I tell you all that? I told that to actual people. Non-club members of the ADHD Avenue. All right. All right, sorry for that little tangent. I'm not apologizing though. That was cool. All right, where are we going from here? We are going to go over, now that we did picks, now we're going to go over to the feel good part of the show because I usually do scary stuff and I just kind of was thinking about my dog here, the new dog we got here, and we need to go to this. All right, we're going to switch over and we're going to do a little bit of checking stuff out. Let's go jaunting around, shall we? All right, we're going to go through psychedelic land first. Wah 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 wah. Wah 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 wah.
Wah, 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 wah.
Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. La, 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 la. Bucket of pigs.
Okay, sorry, got carried away. Let's go here. Okay, now we're gonna go. Drop that for right now. I was looking for stuffs, and there's me being me with you. I like them. I like those goggles. Good Lord. All right, let's do this. All right, here we go. Let's start. And I have to turn up. Wait a minute. I got some doings I got to do. Okay, that's done there. And we're going to go back to here. Over to here. To here. Okay. Hope this isn't too loud. Here we go. Come on. How cool is that? Look at that. How great is that? He's been on a lead or caged his entire 4 years. Oh, my bad. I thought this was just cool. I had to show it. How awesome is that? How awesome is that? Come on now. I saw that, and this dog here like latched to me like immediately, and I'm not quite sure why, and I'm not. Hopefully, he wasn't having any problems anywhere. But he's just sitting on my lap right now. Oh. All right. What else do we get? All right. Let's do this one, shall we? All right. Here we go. Watch. This is a real deal. How crazy is that? Come on. Look at that. A gorilla. You all right? You want to get down? Where you going, buddy? Want to go up? It's all right. Whoa. Just give me a minute. All right. Well, how crazy is that one, huh? That's absolutely nuts. Right, buddy? Yeah. That's crazy. Gorilla. The baby falls in there. The gorilla just watch it. This is amazing. Look at this. Just hand. He's got it in one hand, like on a tray. It's like it's got the kid on a tray. What's up, buddy? Hang on. All right. Yeah, I wanted to show you guys that. That was pretty crazy. There's one more. One more. Where is it? This one? Oh, here we go. What? Did you see that? Did you see that? We're gonna see that. Hang on. I gotta show that. Imagine if this shit happened. Look at the little dog that saves this other one too. Hang on. First we gotta go through the bear. All right. This one. Imagine a freaking eagle steals your kid. Look at that. That kid got shocked. Hell yeah, get him. Just holding her up. Look at that. That's awesome. All right. I just wanted to share those little special things, man, because dogs are cool. Dogs are awesomely cool. So, and this guy, I think, has to go out, don't you? Don't you? All right. I'm going to take this guy out on that note. You guys, thank you so much for coming here every week. Oh, there was no sound? Oh, man. Damn. Damn. I wish that was on there. Sorry about that. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. All right. I'll have to work on that. All right. I had that all set up, and I'm not sure why it didn't work. Might have been this one. The pick for next week is t-shirt design, so let's not forget that. Go and do that for next week. Go out there. The only thing I ask in return from you guys, give me a hand today, is just to go out and make two people smile. Who make two people smile, make two people smile, and then you can't see me through all them smiles. Get this ready because he's gonna want to jam out of here. Okay, so go out there, loving, give some loving to your animals, and just let them, I guess, love you back. Um, go out there, have a great week, and I'll see you guys next week with your creations. If you want to send them to bucketopics@gmail.com, that's as good and well too. Or post them over on Facebook. I'm going to post this over on Facebook in just a little while. Probably in about an hour. This will go up on the Facebook page. So everybody have a great week. Enjoy yourselves, and of course, as always, I have to go over here and close it out over here. So everybody, take it easy. Stay in touch with yourselves, man. See you later. Enjoy your week.